Okay, hello. So we're on our way, I guess, with the boat, with the gear. I hope you guys can hear me. Do my best to get better audio for this trip here, but not right now. I'm just taking off. It's a bit crappy. So I'm gonna head down to the north shore of the lake here, or this little stream or river I'm in, and follow that. And hopefully we'll stay out of the wind on that side and get to our first camps. I'll pick you up when I get to camp. Okay. So, on our way. We're at to our first camp, about 10K. As you can see, it's not ideal conditions. You can see the lake is quite low where the high water mark is there. At least where the normal, where it's been up to anyway. We're a good 3 feet down. So I'm expecting some of these rivers to be a little shallow. And hopefully we can, we've had a lot of rain here last week. So I don't know how much that's going to bear on the water level in the rivers, but hopefully it'll be passable. So light drizzle and a little bit of wind right now. So we're just crossing the bay here. We're not far from shore here right away, and we're just going around the peninsula that's south end. The village south end is on.
Hello, thank you for joining me on this epic solo trip, 283-kilometer trip in the Reindeer Lake area in northern Saskatchewan. First time I've ever done a trip this big by myself. I am bringing a gun with me and some bear spray and things like that. I'm not anticipating bear problems, but you never know. I plan to be out for 13 days, and we're going to cross 15 lakes and 26 portages we got to go through or around, and it doesn't sound like it's going to be easy. So we'll see how that goes. I left home today at 3 in the morning and drove 6 hours to South End, where I paddled 16 kilometers to where I am now, setting up camp. And sorry for the rain on my camera, but I guess you never really see that until you get back and look at the video. So it's rained pretty much all day, and it's not bad. It's not cold. And you can see the wind has died down there, so it's not bad. We got a nice camp set up there finally, and making some supper. I was able to get a fire going. It took a little while, but I used road flares. If you've ever tried that, when you're really at a loss and everything's wet, those work really well. They burn for 20 minutes, so really you just have to put them down and throw some wood on them, and when you need a fire in a desperate situation, that works really well. So that's pretty much it for today. We'll start the day tomorrow with some videos of the White Sand Dam. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
silty lake. It's called Fafard Lake. Very silty. We're about halfway to the Harriet River right now, so should be there in about an hour, I'm thinking. And we're gonna have to either walk, hopefully paddle it, but it is gonna be downstream. Like we'll be paddling upstream, I guess. But hopefully we can paddle it. If not, we'll line it. But I think the report is it's okay in low water. So, we're just starting into the mouth of the Harriet River here, and there's a portage at the end. And hopefully there's enough water in this sucker to get through here without too much trouble. Plus, I think I'm going again quite a bit of a current here too. Don't seem to be moving very fast. Won't be surprised if we're dragging pretty soon here. Lining our canoe through here, I'm thinking. She is shallow as hell. Maybe it'll get deeper. Dozen and a half, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27 pelicans. Oh, look, he's coming in for a good view. The water's pretty shallow and the current's pretty strong, so I'm going to have to walk through here, I imagine, for a bit. I don't know why, I'm so hell-bent to be out in June, which is kind of a month, because the weather is not very good. Even last year the weather was bad in June. When my boat sank on Wallace, yep, broke open and pretty big waves I probably shouldn't have been out in, but kind of trying to salvage a fishing trip, and it didn't work out too good. I mean, it worked out good. Everybody got back safe and sound, but didn't. The fishing trip was kind of kibosh. Anyway, nice little scenic spot on the river here. Tough paddling though. She's strong currents pushing against me. And not going very fast. Still doing about 1K an hour. You can see the side of the bank ain't moving very fast. Portage number 2, right there. A big bald eagle. Inches. That Harriet River just kicked my ass. That was tough. Then I got to the end and realized I was dragging my throw bag, which is a bag of rope that you would throw or grab in an emergency, and dragging that sucker all the way through there. So that made it even more difficult, and I didn't even notice it until I got to the actual rapids. Alright, well, day 2 is done. Camp is made and I am ready for bed. I am tired. So, yeah, we did 21 kilometers today and portage 3 times. The last one was by far the most difficult. Tough portage and long, like 375. So, but anyway, we survived and I'm off to bed. So the wind's picked up a bit all of a sudden this evening, but it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so we'll wait and see what happens. And it wouldn't kill me to spend another day here just to rest. But anyway, I'll get over that. And I didn't eat enough today. I should have ate more. But anyway, I got here, I ate a lot, had a big supper, drank lots of water. So anyway, I'm off to bed, so we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. About 4 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful lake on the Harriet River. Oh, look at my camp. I'm really just pitched on a rock. About to begin day 3. I think there's 3 or 4 portages today. Supposed to be a tough one, but I guess, I thought yesterday was tough too, so I guess we'll see what happens. Potatoes. Potatoes and eggs. There's eggs in the bottom of that too. Put that in some water, let it hydrate a bit. And we'll fry that up with some bacon. Beautiful night, very quiet. Once the wind died down, it was really nice. You can hear I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but you can hear the waterfall at the south end here. The one I portaged yesterday. Eggs and potatoes. And that's how you get bacon and eggs. I think I'm getting through there.
Hello. So here we are, day 3, and it turned out to be every bit as difficult as I expected it to be. I got up at 4 to a beautiful morning, sunny and calm, and at had some breakfast, packed up my gear, and paddled a short distance to the first portage, or first set of rapids actually, which I was able to line my canoe up with a little bit of difficulty, but not too bad. And the water's a little higher than I expected back here, so lining wasn't the easiest thing, but I did do it and made it to the next portage, which turned out to be very difficult. 650 meters of just bush, no discernible trail at all, other than a previous canoer had gone through and did do a little bit of cutting, so I was grateful for that. At least I was able to follow some of that, but not a real great portage by any means. No way to carry my canoe or anything like that. I had to drag it through that, and made it through there and on to the next portage. After 6 hours, that one started at the bottom of a hill, and I carried one bag over, and on my way back I realized that it was going to be tough, and I didn't think I could get all my other stuff through here, especially my canoe. So I tried to line it, but that lined the rapids, but that didn't work either. It was too much water. So I came back and decided I'll camp here tonight, and tomorrow we'll try something else. So I ended up having to go back and get my one bag I brought across there, as it had my clothes and my sleeping bag in it. So I did all that and set up camp, and now I'm having some supper and relaxing a bit and resting. I'm pretty tired, and tomorrow we will try again with the rest of the gear. So anyway, that's it for today, and thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and tomorrow's another day. We'll see what happens.
Movies are so good. You're the
Manic.
you're the right amount of stone, and like you realize like.
So here we are. This is what I got to get through. Somebody put flags here last time, so there's my camp way down there. Once I get up this hill, that'll be the hardest part. And then, well, you can see I'm just following flags. I got up the hill, so it's still raining. Well, it's a deadfall here. You can see why this was so tough to walk through yesterday. I went through here once yesterday, and man, it was tough. So I'll get this up. I'll get my canoe up there today, and a little bit of gear that I don't need in camp today, and then tomorrow we'll have a fresh start again with the rest of the stuff. Well, I'm almost to the top of the hill. The good news is it'll be mildly easier going down. Boy, oh boy, if you ever do a trip like this, make sure you're in shape, and I'm not. Well, a little bit, but holy crap. Very physically demanding, these two portages. Never done anything like this before. Definitely not alone. I've had a couple of tough ones, but nothing compared to this. It's good to see what you're made of. Or not made of. Well, I made it to the first clearing. which means we're going downhill now. So hopefully that'll be a little bit easier. As you can see, she's still pretty thick. I found a clearing here, so we're starting our descent. I'm going to start going down significantly now.
Good day. Day 4 is done. I got the canoe across and some light gear that I don't need in camp, and I'll head back now along the river. A little bit easier along the river. I can only get about halfway. Then I have to go back up into the bush to get through. And tomorrow we'll start with bringing the rest of the gear. And then there's still one more portage, a short one, about 200 meters to do. So hopefully we can get through that without too much difficulty and be done with the Harriet River. And it's a lot more difficult than I expected. I knew it was tough because I've seen some videos of other people doing this, and but it's tough, really tough. So if you are planning on doing this or giving this a try, I recommend it. It's a beautiful trip, but be prepared for a couple of really tough portages. It's really tough. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll check in with you tomorrow. Well, we started our trek. I'm on second load here. Nice day out. Warm. Bugs. Not the end of the world. I've lost both my head nets. Probably get caught in the trees somewhere. Holy mackerel. Oh, this is my heaviest bag. Good job. I'm starting back down right away here. Follow the bear trail here. Okay.
me, but we did her. I hope the 3 worst portages of this trip are done. I guess I'll find out. But anyway, we're off to camp now. So anyway, we'll pick you up at camp.
Morning. 6:30 this morning. We're packed up and ready to go. And we got about a 35-kilometer paddle today, and we are on our way. 3 portages and mostly paddling, so hopefully that'll turn out good. We got 3 hours for our first portage, about 18 kilometers. So we'll get going and we'll check in later. See, it's pretty blue skies and got a nice tailwind today, so that is very nice, very appreciative. Makes things a lot easier. Well, D&J, the boat's holding up pretty good. Took a big chunk out of her there on the first, or well, third portage there. I had to do some repair work yesterday, but she's holding up good. I was lucky to be in Europe a few weeks ago and got to meet some really nice people who actually watch my videos. So shout out to you guys, and I hope that this one's, I hope I meet your expectations if you have any. So sure appreciate it. Good day. Where you guys from? Where'd you guys come from? What's that? Oh, you got a cabin here. Oh, well. I'm just looking for a portage here. To get over.
Where?
To the other side.
Which lake?
Which lake? I'm thinking it's Manson.
Huh?
Manson. It's on the other side of this hill.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be up here. It should be a little further. It's somewhere's up here. Yeah. Well, I started at South End, and I figured it was fun to torture the fuck out of myself and try to get back there. So it's been, yeah. Well, I had a hell of a time. These 3 rapids back there, boy. No portages at all.
Two River. We call that one Two
That was a fun. Hey, there was 3 of them there. No portages at all, just straight bushwhack, eh? So, yeah. How's the fishing? Good? Yeah, I camped about 8 kilometers back there, and that's all I could catch was walleyes. So it was good. Oh, really, eh? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
over here somewhere.
okay. Well, I'll keep
I
looking.
haven't been there since I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a portage though. It's not a bushwhack through there, eh? Yeah, it looks like from. Yeah, a witch? A screw trail. Oh, jeez. Boy, that'd be nice. That'd be. Oh, yeah. Well, it says I got a trail from a guy who did this trip a few years back, and then when I looked at it really good on Google Earth, you could see a trail through the. So it should be up here somewhere. So, good luck, guys. Take care. What's that? I haven't had no problems with them yet. I hope it stays that way. See ya. To me. Hey, Bear.
Hey, Bear. Okay, just finished about a 380-meter portage. I was in really, compared to what I've had, that was one of the best I've done this trip. Holy crap. So, not bad. Got her done. Got 2 more today. And then potentially about I don't know, how many more kilometers we got. Still got about 25 to go if we can make it to the next potential campsite. So, or at least the next one that I'd like to get to, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we're on our way, and everything's going good. A little breezy today, but not too bad. The weather's really nice. It's warm. Okay, well, we're just in a little channel here that joins 2 lakes, Hanson Lake, and I'm not sure what the other one is yet, but so far so good. Looks like we got a beaver dam right here though, and a little bit of rain. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Okay, wow. So we're just coming into Rolling Lake here, and I paddled through this little channel, and man, I couldn't keep a walleye off my hook. 3 casts, 3 walleye, very nice. Walleye for supper. I'm excited. I'm ready for a good fish fry tonight. Oof.
That is going to be sweet. It feels like a water. Oh, get in there, boy. They're not big, but I'm not fussy. I'm just hungry. Fish dinner tonight. Thank you. Yes, I know. I should stay longer. And the sky's about to unload on me. You can see that behind me, behind me. So I guess we'll be hugging the shore here. Good morning. So we are on our way to, hopefully, Kayasaka Lake today. A little cloudy, very nice, very calm, no wind. And it's probably, what time is it? I don't even know. About 7:45, I guess we're getting out of here. So I woke up at 3 and the bed felt so good I went back to it. So I didn't get up till 5:30. But anyway, yeah, on our way, nice campsite, really little tough getting into, but very comfortable, very quiet night. It's supposed to rain, thunderstorms this afternoon, so I'm hoping to put a few miles on here and get close to Kayasaka, or get to Kayasaka Lake today, and that's where our next camp is. So.
Dinner, dinner, dinner. Good day. So starting out again today. Another crappy day, raining, and it's supposed to be a bit windy, but I'm hoping to get to the river here, and then the wind won't be a factor probably the rest of the day for me. I'm leaving at 7:30, and got about an hour paddle down to the river. Looks like the wind's possibly at my back here right now. A little breeze, it's not bad. I'm gonna hug the shoreline, and hopefully we'll make her down to the river in a couple hours, and away we go. So I'll check in periodically.
Day 9. I up early. I had a pretty good sleep. I slept in an outfitter's cabin that appears to have been abandoned. I don't know. There hasn't been any activity there for a while by the looks of it, other than the bears trying to get in. It doesn't look like they made it inside, but it looks like they did try. Some of the siding ripped off on the outside there, but other than that, it was comfortable and clean, and I headed out about 7:30 this morning and paddled down Kioska Lake to get into the river to Pagato Lake, and did a couple portages, and actually ran some, maybe you could call them class ones. I don't know, a lot more rapid than I'm used to running anyway. With success. I didn't have any problems. I got hung up on one there, but I got off there pretty easy, and made it down to Pagato Lake to gale force winds by then. Didn't look too bad where I pulled into camp, but out on the lake it was just whitecaps everywhere, so I figured I better pit in there and make the best of it. And I was pretty cold and wet by the time I got there. It had been raining really hard all day. I was actually bailing my canoe out every 15 minutes. I'd have to scoop water. Well, I didn't have to scoop water, but I was scooping water out of it. And got down there and found a hole in the bush, and figured that was as good as any to set up camp. The wind was blowing so hard, I figured I'd pick a spot where all the trees had blown down already, and therefore I wouldn't have to worry about them falling on me at night. And the ones that were left were fairly big trees, so they'd been standing up for a long time, so I was taking my chances that they weren't going to blow down that night. And I was right, they didn't. So I spent the next day just sitting there. It was windy all day, day 10, and waited out the wind. Had a nice relaxing day, really, and got all my batteries charged up, and got some journaling done, and cleaned off all my SIM cards, put them in my laptop, and ready to go for the next day. So, and we'll see how that goes on day 11.
Windbound, day 10.
Hello, day 11. I woke up around 4 in the morning and I didn't hear any wind blowing, so I thought I should get up and get moving. So I packed up as quick as I could and got on the water, and was quite pleased because the whole day the wind was at my back. Every direction I went, it seemed like the wind was at my back, and the weather was changing about every half hour, from rain, and then it would be nice and calm, and then it would snow, and it'd do that for half an hour, and that went on till well into the afternoon, maybe till 2 o'clock anyway. But man, the wind was at my back the whole day, and I made a lot of kilometers today, 38.2 or something kilometers by the time I was done. So I was really grateful for that. It was a good day, and even when it got rough, it was rough. I was going with the wind, so it really never got so bad I had to stop. So that was good. Couple of tough portages. There was one there about 100 meters of muskeg there. It was pretty sloppy, but I got through that, and yeah, we made it to camp and found probably the best camp I've had on the whole trip. So anyway, we'll check in with you later.
All right, so another crossing. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is snowing. And I just made another crossing there. Hopefully that's the last one I gotta do. Morning. We're all packed up here, ready to go. About 7:30, and day 12, and no portaging today. Right on. And have a nice, hopefully a nice paddle. It looks really nice out, so we'll get at her. It's so nice. I just sat up so much. Perfect. bear. Camp right there.
Hello. So day 13, I got on the water at 5:30 in the morning and put in a pretty long day. I did 52 kilometers and 6 portages and made it back into Reindeer Lake from the Wapoose River and paddled till 11:30 at night. It was just so calm and beautiful. Watched the moon rise and the sun set, and it was amazing, really. So I really enjoyed that. Paddled till I couldn't navigate anymore. So all my electronics were going dead. So I needed some sunlight. So I found a small island, kind of just showed itself on the horizon. So I went over to that. I was pretty close to it, a couple hundred yards maybe, and set up camp there. And it turned out to be really nice. So. So day 14, I got up at 6 in the morning and slept really good. By then the wind had picked up a bit and really didn't cause any problems other than blowing right in my face and making it difficult for me to paddle. But other than that, it wasn't a big deal. And around noon, a couple very nice folks from South End gave me a ride back in, so I didn't have to paddle the last 50K from Deep Bay there. So that's kind of where they picked me up, was right at Deep Bay. So I was very gracious for that, and that's the end of the trip. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned; there'll be more coming. Thanks a lot. Bye.